Good morning, everybody. It's Monday morning. Welcome to my channel. Let's kick this week off. Today we're going to be talking about relationships. Now, before we get started, I got to give a special thanks to my dad. My dad, if you notice, I don't know if you can tell the difference in video quality, but he's donated a nice snazzy little camera to the process. So I just want to thank Dad for some technology, for some new tech, and I'm so grateful always. It's good to have parents and people around you that support you and help you reach your dreams. So Dad, I appreciate the camera. That said, we're going to jump in on the relationship topic. So now we're not going to talk about relationship from the normal perspective, from my normal way of talking about relationships. So if you think we're going to just be talking about your boo, you wrong. Because relationship, you have relationship with everything. And the word relationship simply means connection. When you say, this is my girlfriend and this is my best girlfriend, what you saying is this person, I have the best connection on earth with this girl, with this guy. My husband, when I say this is my husband, I'm really saying I connected with this guy better than anybody else in the world. I connected with this guy so well. I connected with him mentally, emotionally, spiritually so well. We was vibing. When we start saying vibing, what we're speaking of when we use that kind of language is we're saying connection. We vibe together. We get on the same wavelength. We connect on the same wavelength. That's relationship. Now, you can connect, and how you connect with a variety of things. You connect with concepts, ideas, people. I don't connect with laundry. I just don't. I don't think I connect with housework in general. I'm just not domestic in that way. But I am artistic, so I connect with art in different ways. I don't connect with fashion. I wear lots of black. So I want you to ask yourself, what are some areas where you don't have a great connection? It can be a person, it can be a concept, an idea. It can be cooking, whatever your thing is that you don't connect with well. I want you to think about that. And here's why I want you to ponder it. Because your perception about it and how you feel about it can change. You can change how you are in control. That's point one. You're in control of how you connect with things and how you connect with people. You're in control of that. You're in control of how you feel about it. Now, let me give you an example. And you got to be open to it. You have to be open to it. I am not a techie girl. Just not one of those people that's into tech. And girls and guys, depends. I'm not into that guys are more techie than girls. I don't believe that. But I do realize that I am not a techie person. Some kind of way, it is like when it comes to tech, it's like a foreign language. And I need somebody to come in the room and translate it. And then once they translate it, I get it. And I'm good. But I need that. I need a translator. I need a go-between. And often when it comes to technology, my husband is the go-between. He gets it. It's intuitive for him. It's instinctual for him. He's able to just kind of see it and get it and click and just fondle his way through it. He has tons of apps. He loves them all. Like, he's just that guy. So when it comes to tech, I usually lean on him pretty heavily. So for YouTube to really be successful, you have to master editing. So I'm looking at editing software. I'm looking at, this software. I downloaded it for free. I'm checking it out. I'm trying to see if I liked it, if I wanted to make the purchase so that I could really use the tool. And after being on it for an hour and a half, I could barely do anything other than get the actual film into the software, right? My husband, so then I called my husband. And I say, hey, I need you to help me. I'm going to pour you a nice cocktail and we're going to get going. So we sit down at the computer. We start working on it. And about 10 minutes into the process, and it only took him 20 minutes. We had a great looking YouTube video. The way he's working, I realized I've never seen my husband at work. Now, I took a pause just then because I want y'all to know it did something to me. My perception, the way I connected to that brother, changed. Before I know, I had my hands on him. I had my hands on him. He had to turn to give me the look and say, do you want to finish this or do you want to finish this? I sat back in my chair because I wanted to finish what we was doing. But let me tell you, brother been looking a little different to me ever since. My perception changed. How I connected to him changed, because in that moment I saw him differently. And it wasn't, he couldn't have controlled that. So I don't want you walking out of here from this conversation think you're going to go out the door and you're going to manage people's perception of you, and that you're going to do something, and that when you do something you can control, because you have no control over that. Think about it. Can people control how you think and feel about them? You don't like who you don't like because you don't like them. So you cannot stop trying to manage people's perceptions. What you can manage is how you perceive things. What you can control is how you feel about something. What you can control is making a decision so that an idea no longer controls you. Let's go a little bit deeper on that thing. Let's think about it. What idea do you have that you're connected to that you need to let go of so that you can live a freer life? Oh, I'm going to clap on that. What idea do you have that you're connected to that if you stop being connected to it, you could live a happier, healthier, freer life? Get rid of crazy connections and stop having relationships with ideas that no longer serve you, and don't serve your life, and don't serve your happiness, nor your greatest good. With that, I encourage you to take the day, take the week, have a fantastic week. Know that I am praying for me, I'm praying for you, I'm praying for all of us, and I wish us all well. Thanks, Dan. Special shout out. Thanks, Jonathan, for the editing, and I'll see you next week on Coffee and Conversation with Angela.